Yo, what it do?
At least that shit won't get flagged. That'll never get flagged. I almost asked you
Tuesday
what
night.
was that?
It's a Tuesday night. Let's go up, man. Chris Blake in the building. Rolex Risky.
It's time.
Big Astro energy up in here tonight.
Already, all day, baby. It's time. I got to show this hat off because I paid too much money for it not to. Oh. I went dumb on this damn hat.
Say F out of here. The F up out of here.
Yup.
All right, we up in here tonight, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We got a lot to get to tonight, dog. We're running a little bit late. I got a lot going on. I got feel like I'm missing some, but let's go, man. We're gonna talk about child support tonight, my guy.
Man.
That C support. You know what I'm saying?
Thank the universe, I dodged it.
The lawyers couldn't stop it. You there?
Should have bought Tyco with your money. She went to the doctor, got lipo with your money. Should have got that insured. Got to go for your money.
So child support, man. So let's just start. I don't know, dog. Okay, this came off the heels of the 50 Cent thing with his son. What exactly did his son say?
Just to put it simply, that $6,800 wasn't $6,800 a month was not enough. That 50 should have been paying more.
Now, was he saying that just based on 50's lifestyle, or?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a classic case of entitlement going wrong. He thought that shit made sense. That was the most fucked up part about it. Like, he said that shit with confidence, with conviction, man. $6,800? Like, whoa, my guy.
Yeah. That ain't gonna. I mean, he got to know his room he talking to, right?
I mean, it's like, okay, say, like, what have you worked for you to match his lifestyle? And what the fuck can't $6,800 a month do? And you know what's funny about it? I didn't even know child support didn't get taxed because I have never received a check. My father ain't pay that shit. That nigga dodged it.
So this is a personal vendetta you got, Chris Blake, tonight.
I wouldn't say vendetta, but I thought about it because I was like, damn, that shit don't get taxed? Damn. Like, for real? People got child support that much? God damn. Hey, but you know what? 50 must have had a good lawyer to get it that low, being that he, had bread like that. He must have had a great lawyer, dude.
Or maybe he do got bread like that.
You say maybe you don't?
Maybe he do.
No, I'm just saying, like, to have bread like that, because really, think about it. 50 been rich for a minute, and $6,800 a month, that is kind of...
I mean, don't. Yeah, I was saying maybe he don't got it. I'm tripping, my bad.
You know what? Actually, but when you have businesses and shit like that, you could really not have to show all your money.
Right.
You really got to work hard to find a person's money when they got businesses and all that shit set up. So it makes sense.
Where it is and what it's into.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And I keep, and this ain't to try to throw no shit on 50 name, but when I kept telling everybody, hey, bro, just because you get a executive producer credit, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
It should.
I know a lot of people over the years that have gotten those credits.
It should mean that though, but I know what you mean though.
Yeah, that on that, because look, some of them shows you'll be like 15, motherfucking producers. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like, okay. You hit you with a credit. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little bag, but
I think dude like 30 now. Well, not 30. Probably like 25 or some shit like that. So yeah, I think that was before the shows. This is just strictly music when 50 was going diamond and shit like that.
But the argument is, though, for the child support thing, is that like, yo, are you supposed to be supporting the lifestyle, right? Are you supposed to, if you live I'm just giving you the other side, is that like, yo, if you live a certain lifestyle, should your son or should your child you have, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that you're no longer with, should they be afforded, you know what I'm saying, a certain piece of that lifestyle, at least monetarily?
I don't know, man. Ask them NBA niggas, because it seems like they always get hit for about 20, 30 bands a month.
Well, hold on. I just pulled it up. I see that Eddie Murphy, he just got hit for 35 bands a month. with the child he got with Mel B, and she allegedly sold millions of records.
Oh, you know, as an artist, man, they get fucked all day.
I know, but I'm just saying though, at least I'm just saying this is somebody who had a career that was really big, right? And she's still getting $35,000 a month.
Wow. I'm telling you, man, whoever 50 was using, they should have been hollering at that lawyer to try to figure out how to get it lower.
Now look, I don't think
that's probably what 50 did. That's what the kid saw. He saw that shit Mel B got. He was like, yo, 6,800. If I saw that and I was him, I'd be pissed off too, though. I can't even lie. I'd be pissed. Whew, I'm pissed now just thinking about that my damn self. Like, who the fuck?
Yeah, and I don't even know how old that child is he got with Mel B. I feel like
how's that even possible, bro? Dog, that's
well, you know, Murphy got a real bag, you know.
Man, but that's sickening, bro. That's a lot of fucking money, man.
A month, yeah.
Jesus.
And again, that's why I bring up like that, like Mel B. You know, whatever people think I know now. Who had the joke? What comedian had the joke? I think it was a white comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Where he makes the joke about rollerblades. I think it's Bill Burr, maybe. I think
it's
Bill Burr.
What did he say?
He goes like, you know, everybody in America had rollerblades, and then somebody made one gay joke about rollerblades, and everybody act like they ain't never had none before, right? And they ain't never used, right?
Yeah.
Because like now, like they're like, you know, rollerblades, you know, out here, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I was going with the Spice Girls, because people never listen to the Spice Girls, and I can put on like 2 records right now, and I know for a fact, no matter what, you know them.
Oh, if you wanna be my lover, you gotta be with my friend. Some things last forever. A friendship that won't end. I ain't gonna front, nigga. Shit, nigga.
That was a big They were a big deal when they came out.
Damn right. They probably sold 100 million or some shit like that. At least 50 million at the least.
They dropped the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Spice up your life, man. Oh, spice up your life. Shit, nigga.
Were they the first real like put together like no, maybe that would probably be New Kids on the Block. They may be the first female group, maybe.
Well, that was like manufactured like that, just like take one.
Yeah, because they literally tried to have something for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They did. They really did, man.
Literally, their names were like Sporty Spice,
Scary Spice. Hey, yo, fam. Yo. Why the black one have to be Scary Spice though?
And she always wore the hair out.
Fam, see, they always be playing in our fucking faces, man. Had to be Scary Spice. You know what? It's all good now. I don't feel sorry for the bitch. She getting 30 grand a month for a kid. The fuck is this baby gonna do? Go to the casino? This baby got a gambling habit? The baby be at the strip club. The baby got a drug problem. The fuck you need 30 grand a month for, bro?
That's a bag, is what it is.
Jesus Christ, bro.
A big old bag.
You know, I know this much because Shorty was caught up with a dude that was faking like he was Harry Belafonte's son or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, man, look that shit up. It's crazy. I read about it because I was like, just fucking off on the internet one day and just read the story. And the dude was fronting like he was Harry Belafonte. It was either Harry Belafonte's cousin, son. He was fronting on some shit, but he really wasn't his son. It was nuts, dude. It's crazy. It was a real day. Look this shit up, man. This shit was real crazy, though. But she picked well with Eddie, though. That was a good pick, man. God damn. Damn, Eddie. That was a real good pick right there, yo. She like has no medium. She either goes really good or really fucking bad. Like, dope for her. God damn. I can find
it. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think that like it would be tough though, you know, if your dad is 50 Cent, you see that, you know, everybody know about that at this point about the vitamin water deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, look, fair, when you live on the coast, East Coast or West Coast, it gets expensive.
It's very expensive. It is very expensive, you know man. Like, that's why I'm bugging, bro. How did he get it to 6,800?
Yeah, because I got some cousins that live up in New York, and they like got a roommate, and they still paying like $2,000, $1,500 a month for like basically a room in the city. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think New York is that fucking fun. Like, what are you doing up there that like, I mean, or is it? Am I bugging? Because it's like, dog, motherfuckers live in closets for $1,200 a month. Like, a closet, damn near. Like, it's weird, man. And that man got off with $6,800. Damn, man, I'm kind of moving on to the young kid side now. More I think about it.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. 6,700, right? Now look, technically, here's where it gets weird with child support for me. Technically, the child support is supposed to be for the child, right?
We know how that goes.
I've never been in child support, so I don't know exactly what it entails. So somebody, they can jump in here and they can educate me exactly what does it entail that you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be like food, clothing. Does it include shelter?
Hey man, we're really gonna do this. You ain't gonna tell them about little Roy Dale, that secret kid you have.
You did?
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to break that on motherfucking show, man. My bad.
Waiting for that blood test. waiting for that blood test.
Yeah, but you're right though. It's supposed to only be for the kid, but you know how that go, man. Shit, mama gotta have a life too. Usually. Shit,
Yeah.
This is how I've seen it over my years.
Yeah. Well, and you know, it's like depending on what the mom's job is, that child support check becomes income for the house.
Damn, that shit's sad.
You know what I'm saying? That's income.
You're right. That shit go on the bills and everything, but it's like it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah. But now if you flip that and say, okay, if the child is getting $6,700 a month, if we're gonna say, okay, that shouldn't go toward getting a car for transportation, but you got to say the child's gonna benefit from this car.
Right.
Now we can have a separate conversation about does the child really need whatever kind of car you're trying to get versus something more quote unquote economical. But now you're talking about, you know, Americans, and that's just not what we do, right?
It's not. We're very entitled, and you know, I mean, I can't front if I was in a kid position, and you know, my Duke's in his ear, like telling them shit, man. Let's just be honest here. You know this house going down, and he looking at his old man out here in Bentleys and shit. You be feeling away. Everybody act like they don't understand where he coming from. He does sound like a brat, but I understand where he coming from. But it's like, damn, 50. That's how you know 50 wasn't really around a lot, because he couldn't instill in him that, dude, I worked for this. This ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But shit, he was a superstar rapper. He probably went around a lot, man.
And that's the thing. I can't. Oh, I see. Okay, so it looks like her ex-husband's last name definitely is Belafonte. That's crazy.
Yeah, that ain't his son though. He was fronting like he was his son or something, like the descendant or some shit like that. He was a scammer, bro. He was a real big scammer, man. He scammed his way into her yeeks, but hey.
Shout out to him because he didn't have no bag then. He was footing the bill.
No. Like I'm saying, man, she ain't got no medium. So it's either really good or really bad. One could dream.
That's tough, but I don't know though, because I'm like, okay, with the child support thing, I'm always saying like, if all of those things go towards the child, if you want to be technical, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you giving us, but now the second part comes, right? It goes. You remember that story? What was it? With the whole thing, like he had baby daddies, and the one baby daddy came by with some McDonald's just for his son. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So when you drop that check off, right? If she got multiple kids, it is what it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right? Yeah.
That's tough, but that's just the reality. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what's dope about this? We have no idea about this shit. And there's some niggas out there probably watching this, these niggas know what the hell they talking about.
Nigga, trust me, when it comes to that child support.
I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm so happy to not know what the fuck this shit's really about. Except on the receiving end, because I should have received that shit coming up, but I didn't. Now I'm getting sad. God damn it.
Well, on a happier note, I think that she's trying to get more child support too, if I'm not mistaken.
Scary Spice?
Brittany Renner.
Oh, I ain't catch that, man. That shit kind of freezing up a little bit, but you good now. But sometimes it's like kind of going in and out just a little bit.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm trying to make sure my shit is plugged in.
Right. I can hear you when it's in, but sometimes it's going in and out. But she's trying to get more. Like, come on, man. That's some sad shit, bro.
Yeah, she was trying to get her child support up. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, she got a NBA. Listen, once you get you an athlete, You hit the lottery, bro.
Man, hey man, we as black men gotta raise our boys, man. Y'all niggas is really, really fucking failing y'all children. Cause there's no way that boy should have been within 100 miles of that young lady.
But she got him so young, no, bro. He was still in college. You know what I'm saying? I think he was still in college. He had just graduated, but he only went, he go 2 or 3 years? I think he went 2 years at Kentucky. Maybe
I don't
3.
even know his name, but I don't even want to know his name. He's a goofy man. And it sucks because he's young. You're right. But it's like, bro, where was anybody to give him the game, man? If you a father, right? That shit didn't happen to LeVar Ball kids.
It did.
Oh, it did.
Yes.
Well, fuck it, man. Shut the fuck up, man.
Speaking of him, so Lonzo, he got his chick from high school pregnant. I think like his first year in the league. So she secured that bag.
That's high school.
And then,
high school sweetheart.
Did you see who the son that's like not in the NBA really? What's his name? I forgot his Jello.
Jello.
Do you see who Jello's dating right now?
Nah, who?
The chick. What do they call her? Nikki Baby. She was on one of them Love and Hip Hop shows.
All right, man. Well, it's only so much LeVar Ball could have done. Yeah, it's only so much he could have done. So you know what? I stand corrected.
He's dating a chick that's like in like her mid-30s that was on Love and Hip Hop for years. It's like, my God, bro.
You know what, man? I'll take it back. Hey, my bad, man. I guess maybe I didn't succumb to the box like that. I guess maybe at one point in time I had my nose open, but yeah.
Brittany Renner is now out here trying to get her own bag. She got a new commercial out here. In case you ain't seen it, here you go.
The only side chicks I've seen that look better than me are these right here. Introducing 3 new, thicker, juicier side chicks.
Shout out to her.
Hey, she a lying broad too. Ain't no goddamn crispy crystals that fucking crispy. Shit soggy as hell, man. Renner. And you know what? I'm gonna shit on this real quick. And
let's go.
All right, boom. Remember I went to Atlanta back in the day, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I had got the job at SunTrust and shit. You know what I mean? And the night before, I went to eat at Crystal's just on some nostalgia type shit because we used to have one in Memphis. I hadn't had it in a long time. So I eat at Crystal's the night before. How about I wake my ass up 2-3 in the morning with bubble guts? I'm talking about, nigga, the worst food poison I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Dog. And I had to start the job the that morning, like the next day. I had to start the fucking job, so I can't call in. How the fuck you gonna call in? You ain't even been there. And it was fucking Crystals that did it to me, man. Fucking Crystals, bro. And the funny thing about it is that night when I went in there, I remember the little young cat behind the grill. He kept trying to look at me, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Why is he looking at me like this?" I don't know if he did something to the food. He was trying to get me to say, he didn't shake his head or nothing. He just kept looking at me like, I'm talking about, dude, we made eye contact a few times, and I just looked away each time. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Got my food, went to the back, scarfed that shit down. Because little Crystal burgers, right? And I had a chick. That's how I know the motherfucker ain't that crispy, man. But shout out to her, man. And fuck Crystals, bro. I left their ass a bad Yelp review after that shit, too.
You said what?
I left him a bad Yelp review. How else you supposed to fight back, niggas? I'm a millennial, bro. That's how I get my shit off.
I got some for this,
motherfucker.
I think you like you, sir. But no, bro. She listen. She ain't trying to get to the bag. You dig? I'm not mad at her.
Can't knock her. She nice though, but on this one, she like a drag queen, man. Why the fuck they be doing that shit?
Let me ask you this though. I don't like to take you down these roads every week, but I gotta take you a little bit there. We're gonna go down the road just a little bit.
Let's go.
Promoting side chick culture in a commercial.
Yeah.
Only reason I don't give 2 shits, right? Number one, ain't no Crystals near me, so I don't even got the opportunity to eat there. Number one.
Man, that shit would kill in San Antonio too. You ought to be trying to open one. Go ahead though.
But don't do Crystals like that. That's my shit. Hey man,
that shit happened with the bubblies, Brian. My bad, G.
but you always hear black people talking about when certain people do certain things, like the what's the thing they just had out? Saucy Santana, no voting, no vucking, right?
Yeah,
When they were
saw
trying
that
to,
shit.
right?
I had to wash my eyes out with fucking soap.
Right. So they had that whole thing, and people feel like, man, that's disrespectful. Y'all trying to come at us like that through hip hop and da 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 da. But it's like we're marketing, right? And it seems like this is what y'all like, right? So like, crystals, they trying to market. Clearly, they're marketing to black people because I don't think white people know Brittany. I'm sure white people don't know Brittany Renner like that. In Middle America,
she half white. That's crazy, Andy.
Yeah, in Middle America, they don't know her like that, right?
Not at all.
So clearly, they're marketing to black folks, and they giving y'all side chick culture. Here you go. Any issues with that, or is it just knowing your audience?
How about this? How about we figure this out about Black America, right? We're gonna be like the Jews when it comes to like Hasidic Jews.
Be careful, Kanye. Be careful.
Oh man, stop. Like just think about this. I promise. I'm gonna tread lightly. It's gonna be like it's gonna be some people like, yo, if one part of the community is getting better and one part of the community is getting worse, then we're all getting worse as a whole. Somebody tweeted that goofy ass shit, and I'm thinking like, nah, it's just gonna be two different communities, like the Hasidic Jews and the non-Hasidic Jews. It's like, yo, y'all extreme. And, that's how the Jews look at them. They're extreme. And the regular Jews are like, nah, we over here building. We got businesses. We got entertainment, all that shit. That's how we're going to be. And I say that to say this. It ain't going to be like Hasidics. It's just going to be niggas and black people like Chris Rock said a long time ago. Ooh. That's for the niggas. And, we got the black people over here. We're looking at this shit like, oh, it's whack. And that's just my theory. You know what I'm saying? It might be maybe I'm just getting too deep into my niggerology bag. But... You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, bro, we just gotta face the fact that some of us are gonna be on this hood ghetto shit, and some of us is gonna be on some proper shit. She's going for the hood. Simple and plain. I think it's dope.
You know what? Not to deviate too far, but you know what I find interesting though?
Yeah.
Two young ladies that were college athletes, right?
Yeah.
Her and Blueface's chick. What's her name? I forget her name. Krishan.
Yeah.
Right. Both of them were college athletes, right? Not saying that makes you like, but I'm just saying though. These
Brittany Renner was a college athlete.
She played soccer in college.
She played soccer.
She played soccer. Yeah.
Oh, she was white. She must have been raised by her white side. That makes it even funnier,
right? So wow. So you got two college athletes, and nobody said I play ball in college. So it takes a level of discipline, right, when you're in college.
Yeah.
To be an athlete as well. And listen, man, I ain't saying you gotta be the smartest person in the world to go to college. I don't put a whole bunch of stock in that.
Not at all.
But I sit back and I say, damn, these are two young ladies, played sports. Got them a little piece of scholarship, went to college, did their thing there, and came out and decided, forget all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get this way.
I mean, doesn't like fighting for the whole world to see and doing Crystal Chick commercials look a lot better than sitting behind a fucking computer screen for 8 hours a day? I mean, it ain't for me, but the shit is exciting. That we gonna be a buck about it, so I can't knock them. Now, how long is this shit gonna last when they're not longer the hot bitch? Like the Krishan chick kind of burnt out already. She probably like double the size she was back in the day. Brittany Renner keeping it tight, but it's gonna run out. But in the immediate sense, it beats the hell out of a desk job, bro.
Yeah,
it all depends on what you want out of life. It's the intro. Fuck it, man. Make that shit the intro, bro.
All that I want out of life.
You don't have to worry about nothing getting flagged on that motherfucker. I don't even own that song no more. I don't know where that shit at.
Somebody who got your publishing, dog?
Man, I don't know, man. Big Red.
Hey, we might get some paperwork. You might be like, hold on, I own that.
Man, Big Red got my shit, man. It says office hours from 9 to 5. I hollered at him like 6:30. He whipped my ass, man. Fucked up. Never went back.
Why everybody in? Where the hell am I? Hold on. We got to. Oh, there we go. I lost my beer. Why is everybody in hip hop on the same initial deal?
Man, desperation, bro. If they would have put that paper in front of me back in the day, I probably would have signed the shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a given.
I'm a person who always says I don't think a 360 deal is necessarily a bad thing.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I know everybody now is like, don't do no 360 deal, man. Own your shit. That sounds good until you flop. Then you wish you had a 360 deal.
Motherfucker want to own 100% of nothing. Yeah, keep turning down them deals, boss.
Yeah.
Keep turning them down.
And then folks want to tell you
your house alone.
And then they want to say, hey, well, that's because you don't believe in yourself, Chris Blake. You got to bet on yourself.
Yeah, I am betting on myself. Give me that $5,000 and take this 80% of my publishing. At least leave me 10. I didn't even gonna lie to you. For real. Like, yo, fuck that shit. Let's get to it, baby. Like, hey, man, motherfucker, yo, game is the game, baby. Game is the game.
Well, you know what's funny? You know what my theory is, not to go crazy on too far in hip hop, but like my theory has always been, I think that's the reason why we don't have supers. Like when we I'm a man of a certain age, just had a birthday. I'm a grown ass man now. We don't have a birthday, G? Yeah, just had a birthday. Birthday, man. I'm a grown ass man now. But
you're 50 now, right? 50?
But they we don't have superstars like we used to. Like it felt like and I know social media does make it different, but not really. And I'll explain. People say, oh, well, everybody on social media, yeah, but not Beyonce, right? No. Like she's on there, like she's a real superstar, you know.
Kendrick not even on social media.
Right. It's only a few real superstars, bro. Like when we were growing up, you felt like you couldn't breathe the same air as like a Whitney Houston, Michael, Prince. Hell, even Bobby Brown at his peak, you know what I'm saying? These people were like out of here, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then even after that, when Brittany Spears first popped, I know she on social media losing her mind now, but when she first popped, she was out of here, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know what I mean? And it's like now, I mean, I know Drake's a big star, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick, I'll give you that. Rihanna, but I think Rihanna still follows the old school rules.
What's that?
In terms of not being on social media, but not really. Like she's on there for like, hey, we got some new Fenty coming out. You know what I'm saying? Cop
That's
this.
It. Right. You know who the new superstar is though? I think it might be the only super duper star right now is Bad Bunny. I don't know if he uses social media though.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got 60 million streams a month on Spotify. I think he's number one out of everyone.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like these hip hop stars now, like again, MC Hammer fits the whole rollerblade analogy I did a minute ago, right? Everybody act like they ain't listen to MC Hammer. MC Hammer was selling crazy records, bro.
Man, Hammer, man, dog, don't get me started, bro. Too legit to quit, man.
Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Dion and a nigga with the big ass hair, they used to sit up like this.
On, man. Like he seemed like he had a cartoon. Like that's what I'm saying. That's a different level of superstardom. You know what I'm saying?
British Knights, nigga, talking about late 80s, early 90s, like for real.
You dig? Like, but see that
like he was inaccessible and shit, right?
Kid and Play, they get movies. You know what I'm saying? Like they become a part of the culture. But more people know Kid and Play for the movies than they do for the records.
Right.
And I like Ola, hey. I used to like that joint. But I'm just saying, I say that because I'm not trying to shit on today's hip hop and today's celebrities. But I think the beauty, at least back in the day, about being with a label is that they really, because they trying to get a return on their investment. So they gonna promote you to the moon, my guy.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So they, even if you ain't that big, they gonna make it seem like you are bigger than life, larger than life. They gonna give you the look, the image, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and when you get that shit, what you gonna do? You gonna try to deviate away from hip hop. You gonna try to distance yourself. Like motherfuckers get brand deals, movies, TV shows, shit, maybe you might even get a podcast to pop off and shit like that. You're gonna be so visible that it's like the main goal of getting into rap now is getting away from rap. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense. But with doing that, I mean, if they put all the money behind you, why can't they reap some benefits from that shit? It's just only right, dude.
Right.
It's only right. So like I said, give me my $10,000, take this 85% of my publishing, and let's get on with it, man.
And make me a star.
Man, it's only right. It's gonna happen. It's like, bro, everybody has the same story. The fucked up part is that, like, if you only get one little heater out of it and then your shit just fizzle out, now you famous and you gotta go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like That's why I'm kind of happy I didn't make it. Because what if I would have fell off? I couldn't have been at USAA with that. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo. I'm walking down the hall. Hey, yo. That nigga Chris Blake. Like, damn, homie. Damn, homie. 2 years ago, you was the
that
man,
brings us back to
homie.
that brings us all the way back to 50 Cent, right?
Yeah.
Because his son was in those first videos.
He was.
He was in Wankster.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so his son was around, and his son came out and was like, yo, y'all don't know how it feels to live in 13-bedroom houses. I do. You know what I'm saying? I was with my dad at first, living in a 13-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, what did he do to get kicked out, that motherfucker?
Well, it wasn't him. It was his mama got kicked out.
Oh, damn. I would say, hey, mama. I would say, hey, man. I know,
you know what? Okay, this might sound. Listen, a lot of women might hate me, but I'm a grown ass man now, and I say everything on my chest from here moving forward.
Man,
I didn't hit that age.
This motherfucker, man. Big 5-0. Go ahead, fam.
I didn't hit that age now. As a woman, at what point do you say, going with that 50 scenario, you live 50, I'm with this guy, he's got this 13-bedroom house, all this money. Him and me aren't working out, right? He wants to keep his son with him. At what point do you say, you know what, that's better for my kid to be there, and then he can come visit me on the weekend? At what point are women going to evolve to that level of sense?
When it's that much money on the line, she probably thought she was gonna get 30 grand a month after that shit.
But you do see what I'm saying, though, right? Like, it's
I totally
better.
see what you're saying. I totally see what you're saying. But what are you gonna do? It's like you leaving this, and you got this automatic paycheck with you. And I wouldn't think like I would love to think that I wouldn't think like that as a woman. I would love to think I wouldn't think like that. I probably would think like that. Like, no, come on, man, shit, nigga. I would go to the lawyer office right after you kick me out. I would go to that motherfucker. If you kick me out at 2 a.m, I'm driving straight to an attorney, a fucking child support attorney's office, and I'm gonna park. I'm gonna wait till that motherfucker get there at 8 a.m. Be like, hey man, I got something for you, Mr. Leibowitz, Mr. Leibowitz Esquire. So
let's get to this bag.
Let's get to this bag. So it's like, fam, I believe they love their children, but trust me, man, they be thinking about the bread that come with that little motherfucker.
But like, that's crazy to me though, because now all of a sudden, now the kid is the meal ticket now, right? Because it's not about the good of the child, because if that was it, and 50 said, y'all want custody of my son, or not full, but you know what I'm saying, like primary custody, you know what I'm saying, primary custodial, whatever the terms is, where you're the primary, you know what I'm saying, you're the custodial parent, and you can go visit your mom on weekends, you know what I'm saying, go over there to projects on the weekends, and
then go to the projects. and that's what the hell she's trying to prevent. You got my kids fucked up. I'm taking my baby with me.
Go to the project on the weekends to go visit your mama. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll send the limo service to come pick you up on Sunday.
Hey man, I gotta be honest with you. I gotta say I understand why they do the shit they do. Get me fucked up. You think I'm going back to insert whatever Black civil rights leader name houses. I'm not going back to Marcus Garvey houses, nigga. You crazy? No, I'm not going back to Malcolm X houses. You nuts?
After I didn't pop this P on this dude that's a multi-millionaire?
You know, before he got it.
Before he got
it, you know. But that go to show, man. I remember we had a show about how, getting money into people changing this shit. It's like, you were with him before. When he got shot, you were in the fucking hospital. But trust me, when them checks start coming, man, energy starts changing. People get more entitled and shit like that, bro. It's weird. So that shit is like, you never hear both sides, but usually that's how it go though, bro. So
but that's the crazy part though, right? Is that like, I get it, man, but like, okay, so this is gonna sound crazy. Let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea, right? An alternative to child support.
There's some women out there with fucking smoke coming out their ears hearing you say something to an alternative to child support. Let me rephrase. An alternative to monthly child support, right? Okay.
How about if there's an option for a one-time cash payout?
Nah, ain't nobody taking that.
Well, hear me out though.
Ain't nobody taking that.
Okay. Well, I know people gonna say that like they want to do the math, right? That's what they would say. Well, let's just I'm gonna do the math, and the math is gonna be da 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 da. But what I'm like in my scenario, right? We would do maybe 3 tiers, right? We would have here's a like the lottery. We got a cash out option, right?
Right.
We got a monthly payment option.
Right.
And then maybe we got another option that's just like we're just like very I don't know. I haven't worked the third option out yet, but let's just go with the first two.
It don't matter, bro. Ain't nobody taking that shit, fam.
No, the first two though, right? Because like in this scenario, the monthly payouts are based on a regulated scale now. So we're not gonna play this game of Chris Blake just had a hit record yesterday, so now all of a sudden his child support goes up. We're not going to play that game anymore, right?
Right.
Because what happens is, you know how long it takes you to get your child support back down if you fall off? Shit's damn impossible. You know what I'm saying? To get your shit down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's hard to get your shit back down. You got to like go to the court yourself, petition the court, come with all your paperwork. No, I ain't making no more money no more. You got to do all this shit to get your shit back down. So
that sounds horrible.
Yeah, so I'm talking about what I'm saying is let's regulate this. Let's say, hey, just like they just did when they did the stimulus checks, right?
Yeah.
They said, hey, they threw out a number. Hey, if you single, make under 100,000. If you if you two people together, if you're married and you make less than 250, let's put some parameters on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, if you a dude out there and your income, and we're gonna do it based on your yearly income, so it automatically changes once your yearly income changes, right?
Okay.
Hey, if you making more than $1 million, here's what it is. Boom. If you making this, here's what it is. Making this, here's what it is. Here's what it is. Right? So that's what it is a month. So we're not gonna play this game of because he makes 1 million and he makes 100 million. Now it's a $40,000 difference in child support. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it regulated across the board. Everybody's gonna pay the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Or you can do a cash out option, right? A cash out option, we can do 10%, or not 10%, but that's a little high. But we can do a percentage, right? A percentage of whatever that person's net worth is at that time.
Ooh.
We'll do a percentage of your net worth as a cash out option.
Man, motherfuckers shifty with that bread, man. Like I was saying earlier, the way that he probably got it that low because you got money not coming to you from income like W-2 or 1099 in it. This shit coming straight to your business and you just pay yourself a salary out of that business. You know,
yeah, but it's my business though, right? Like, ain't that my? I'm
separate
business.
But then they can't take it from your net worth.
What you want me to do? Because I'm a good businessman. You want me to suffer? What you want me to do?
Fam, I believe somebody has proposed this before. That's why motherfuckers was being told to put their money in their business to keep that shit hidden from, you know what I mean? So it's like, nah. And then think about this, man. People gonna renege on that shit. You give a motherfucker that much money at once, they gonna spend it all. And then they gonna come right back.
No. See, that's what I want to get to. I want to get to a place to where I can pay it. This ain't for obviously the cash out option ain't for the dude who got a regular job. Obviously. Right. The cash out option is gonna be for hold on, I'm doing some math real quick.
Hey man, when has an agreement ever stopped a motherfucker from coming back and suing?
This is very true. But just doing the math on that Eddie Murphy thing, $35,000 a month, right? I did the math over 18 years. That's 7.5 million, right? Mm-hmm. That she's gonna get. Which once you say it like that, if you Eddie Murphy, just give her 8 million and let's be done with this.
Man, how about you call the goddamn hitman?
Right. Jesus Christ.
Eddie must be a decent, he was a decent gentleman, man.
I'm just saying, like, Eddie Murphy is sitting on big paper, bro.
Man. I'm just joking about that, by the way, because it ended terrible for Ray Caruth. You should never do that.
I'm just
Unless
saying.
You're gonna get a better hit, man. Yeah,
I'm just saying though, if you Eddie and you can just send her $8 million, I don't gotta worry about no payments. Don't call me if you messed up that money. Now we just into bring my kid. I drop him off. We're literally just co-parity now.
Man, if I'm paying for $30,000 a month on this kid, do you really want to see it?
Damn.
Like, do you really want to see this kid? Like,
damn.
Like, man, look, see the money, motherfucker. Hey, Dad. Hey, man, look, man. The jealous Reinhold is your dad, motherfucker.
You know what it might do though? It might stop a lot of it might slow a lot of these dudes down. If it starts becoming, if they would have just to change it to a, hey, we're just gonna do a straight cash out. If you over a certain amount of money, we're gonna do a straight cash option. Do you think that would slow down dudes of having multiple baby mamas?
Shit. Not really. Some cats is real pussy hounds, man. I doubt it very seriously. It wouldn't stop it.
But some of these dudes got like 2 or 3 2-year-olds at one. You know what I mean?
Wow, shit. I want to do other cultures do this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like some Turkish motherfuckers out here having mad babies. Like, that's some wild shit, man. That's some sad shit, actually, but that's some wild. Yeah,
how you got 3 2-year-olds, my dude?
Ain't never met each other. It's just, that's some wild shit, man, to think about. And I'm just happy I don't know this game, bro. It's not for lack of trying. It just didn't work out that way. You know what I mean? I'm happy it did, man. That's some wild shit, bro.
Yeah, okay. You know, it's I don't know. I think the cash out option is a great thing, personally. I think if I had the bread, I'd want to just pay that money. I ain't gotta, let me just give you this money. So now we don't have to have any discussions about money specifically now.
Oh, you know what? The reason why nobody will take it is one of the reasons why you said it's like it's hard to get your shit. Oh shit! It's hard to get your shit decreased, right?
It's hard to what?
Yeah. It's hard to get your shit like decreased as far as like how much you paid.
Right.
But you know, a motherfucker will still work their hand at it. You get more business information. You get better accountants. It's like you always had the opportunity. If you go ahead and pay this lump sum, you can't get that back. So I don't think many people would take that option. You know what I mean? It sounds good in the moment, but hey, man, especially if you're an entertainer, athlete, you're up one day, you could be down the next, bro. You just gave this motherfucker 50 million or 40 million or something. Not 40 million. We had motherfucker like 8 million, 7 million. And it's like you're in arrears. Like, you know what I mean? You're fucked up. You know what I mean? Like you're shit in the negatives now. So nah, nobody would take that, man. Nobody would. I don't think anybody would take it. Truthfully, if it was my client, I would bet against it. I would say no, don't do it. Don't do it. No.
I feel you. Listen, I respect it. I feel like if I had the money and me and this woman had a tumultuous.
The woman should be pushing for it.
You said who?
The women should be pushing for it, though.
I just feel like as a man, if I got a bad relationship with this woman, if me and her don't communicate, if everything is a goddamn argument, if she always, you know what? Let me just give her this money. You got it now. Whatever you want to do with that money, you do it. Don't call me about money. Whenever we talk, literally, we're just talking about the welfare of our child. That's it.
Man, if I hated a motherfucker that much, man, we're going to have a buffer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't want to, you know. What's the Kanye verse? Family visitation. We met at Borders. What happened to Borders? They shut all the Borders bookstores?
Man, nobody read books on like paperback and shit like that no more. So
I'm going to the bookstore. I just don't see no Borders no more. I just see only
it's Barnes and Nobles around. Books a Million. There's some Books a Millions up here.
We just got, I don't know, books. We just got half price. Only thing I see is Half Price Books, which is the, you know what I'm saying, the secondhand bookstore, or either Barnes and Nobles. That's all I ever see.
Man, I'll be shook as hell working at that place because I know my job gonna be going any day. Like, you hanging on to a thread.
But you know, I will say this: I only go to the bookstore on the weekends, and it is always a good crowd in there whenever I go.
Yeah, it's some people that like learning still.
Yeah, it's always a good crowd in there, and they sell vinyl.
They do.
Yeah, they sell vinyl. All bookstores sell vinyl, and they also sell comic books as well. So you know, you got some mixing of crowds in there. You know what I'm saying? You get some people that come in there strictly for the vinyl. Some people coming in there because what'll happen with like some of that vinyl and those comic books, people are selling stuff that they just had in maybe a sibling, a grandparent, a parent passed away. They had a bunch of books. Let's go sell it. They don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can go through there and find some gems. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. So it is what it is. But I enjoy reading them. But yeah, I don't know how the hell we got on the book on books. Jesus. Because I don't know if any of those chicks are reading books. What happened? What happened? What the hell happened? Listen, this is Talk Sports. I know right now everybody watching baseball right now, right? We in October. Shout out to the Stros. It's playoffs in baseball. Basketball, I think basketball starts next week, or the week after. It's either a week.
I don't even care. I real deal don't even give a damn about basketball no more. College.
Oh, no. Yeah, you do. Because you want to see the Warriors play.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I just want to see if he got a black eye, a chipped tooth or something. Something like he left that with something that's going to have to heal or be repaired because that was a good shot, bro.
We didn't even talk about this, bro, but come on, man. You get hit like that, fam. Can we play ball now? Like, I don't know.
It's no forgiveness. There's nothing else to talk about. He ain't built like that. Did you notice when he pushed him, Draymond didn't move. He moved. So not only did you push him and you moved back, he moved forward towards your ass and gave you a nice little mouth shot.
Yeah, it was all bad for the homie.
He knocked him out, bro. Like, dude buckled. Like, he fell. He knocked you out and then held you up. Like his son that he just wanted to show a lesson. I'm taking your knees out. It's over for your career. It's over for your career. I'm getting the medal back. I'm taking your knees out. Fam, nah, you can't do me like that, bro. You got to fight me every time you see me, bro.
It took me back to when I was in college, 6 a.m. practice. I think this was my junior year or senior year. I don't remember which year it was. And I got into it with one of our centers.
You got into it with a center?
Yeah, dude was built like
a point guard, right? He was a point guard.
Yes, sir. Dude was built. You remember how like a young Hakeem Olajuwon looked? You know, hold on. Let me give you a modern player. Who's a modern, like, swole, cut up, tall dude? Not like a Dwight Howard, because Dwight was too bulky. He wasn't as big as Dwight. I'm trying to think. Damn, these motherfuckers ain't got no muscle now. Shit.
Nah, they really don't, bro. Yeah, Hakeem was one of a kind, man.
And not like LeBron, because LeBron is probably too big.
I don't think there is anybody, bro.
Yeah, really isn't. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, think of just like a young, like Sean Kemp type build, right?
Kemp. Okay.
Where it's that slender, but it's like he cut up. You know what I'm saying? Like a young Hakeem built. You know what I'm saying? And he was pissing me off this day, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was 6 a.m. I already didn't want to be there at this practice. By that time, my knees were starting to get bad.
Yeah.
I'm cranky, you know what I'm saying? And he was pissing me off. We were doing a drill where we were playing 2-on-2 full court. First basket wins. Losing team goes on the sidelines and runs suicide until it's your time back up again. Yeah, crazy, insane shit, right?
Man, what's the use of that, dog? Y'all still got to play in the real games and shit. The fuck is that? Yeah, this is total, at 6 a.m?
Yeah, this is total insanity at this point.
Jesus Christ.
This is before the season started, though. We only did 6 a.m. practices before the season.
Okay.
So season ain't started yet, but still, this is insanity what we're doing. Because think about this. Think about this logically, right? If you just finished playing, you go to the sideline, and now you do suicides until it's time for you to play again, you're probably not going to win. You know what I'm saying? So you on the sideline just running until it's time for you to play again. Then you got to try to catch your breath and go play. So, you know, it kept pissing me off because the dude that was scoring on him, my dude never scored on me.
Yeah.
But the dude that was scoring on him was 4 inches shorter and way slower. And he was just killing this man. Every time we got up 3 times and lost 3 in a row. And I was done, bro. I was done. It's 6 a.m. I don't even want to be here. We keep losing. I'm already mad. Now we running. I'm even more pissed off.
Yeah.
And what pissed me off was when I looked over at him and he looked as if he didn't care. When he looked at me like it was no big deal, like, whatever. Listen,
the nigga
bro,
probably was having a stroke.
I was ready to go in his mouth. Pause.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Pause.
I was ready to go. Listen, you talking about being and at the time, I ain't even care about losing the fight. It was just like, at this point, bro, I got to hit this dude. Like, I don't care about none of this other stuff. I just got to get a lick. I got to get a lick in.
I kind of picture it like he holding your head while you swinging and shit. You can't hit nothing.
Bruh, it was like my head like in his chest. I'm like, whatever, oh, hoe ass, what up, nigga, hoe ass, nigga.
Did they break it up?
Like, and you know, first thing I did was snatch my jersey. I come straight up out my jersey, jersey off.
Just snap.
Yeah. And the best thing that happened was that everybody broke us up. That was probably the best thing for me. Because
did that end practice though?
For us, it did. Coach kicked us out of practice. So I was good. I went back to the room, took a shower, went to sleep.
So it worked.
I wasn't even tripping, trust me. I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And just take that situation and how it would have been if y'all actually came to blows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, would you play with him again? Would you have played with him again?
His was crazy.
Okay.
Shortly after that, he ended up just quitting the team, right?
Oh, he had no heart to begin.
No, what's crazy, he went to go play football, which was weird. Yeah, you were too soft for basketball, so you go play anyway. But my coach years later said, because like he should have really been able to help us. He was talented. He was big. He was quick. Could jump. I'm telling you, he looked like a young Hakeem Olajuwon. That's how he was exactly how he was built.
Like, how tall was he?
He was 6'8", 9ish, something like, I don't know.
Okay.
My coach came back later on and said, you know, one of the biggest regrets of my career was not letting you two fight. He said, because I think if y'all would have fought, that probably would have toughened him up. And I was like, you want me to get my ass whooped so he can get the fuck out of here? You know what I'm saying? Like, type of shit is that?
Man, all that goddamn boxing you watch, nigga, you ain't know how to stick and move.
Well, all I knew, in my mind, I had my strategy in my head because I've seen a ton of basketball skirmishes. I won't even call them fights, but skirmishes.
Right.
And number one, if you take off first and then wrap up, you probably won the fight.
Because people are going to break it up after that, right?
They going to break it up. I'm counting on everybody breaking it up.
Right,
you know
right.
So if you take off first and then just like engage, you can probably get this broken up. You good now.
Right.
You know? And so now I walk around saying, I whooped that nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, I probably shouldn't say that because then you're going to want to do a fair one.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. When I saw that, you know, it's the thing, though, with that Draymond and Jordan Poole was, if you remember, I don't even remember, but the day before everybody was reporting on it, they was like, they got into it. No big deal. Jordan Poole finished practice. And that's how the media was kind of portraying it.
No, last time they did that shit?
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice,
yeah.
And then that damn video came.
Then the video dropped, bro. Ray Rice and his wife got into it. Yeah, you know,
just a little dust up. I mean, just couples argue. That nigga knocked her out.
And the knockout wasn't even the craziest part to me. The part that was crazy when he was like dragging her like limp body. It's like Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, man.
You dig? So yeah,
she got her a ring though. A ring on her finger and around her eye.
Hold on, let's not promote.
So ladies, you're trying to lock up your ball player, provoke him to hit you in the elevator.
Let's not promote that, dog.
Motherfuck you all. Ladies, do you want to marry your ball player? Do you want the ring or not, ladies? Shit, man. Your shit froze up, G.
You dig?
It's back down. Yeah, man.
You dig? Bro, that was crazy. But yeah, so I don't know, man. That it was so much craziness going on behind that. And I don't know, but everybody was talking about all these fights they've seen. I played a lot of AAU, played basketball my whole life. Of course, I've seen fights. But I ain't seen nothing like that. All the fights that I seen was everybody knew it was getting ready to come to an head. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had been trying to break it up.
Right.
And then they kept going, and then dudes just finally like, all right, man, F it. Just F it. You know what I'm saying? We was tired of breaking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get on, get it down.
What surprised me about that was that no one on the team really tried to stop. Like, listen, fam, shout out to JC. If you and JC are getting ready to get into it, I'm not just gonna sit here and just watch y'all walk toward each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna get up. Yo, y'all chill out. Nobody moved. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody did.
So I don't know. Maybe Drake.
Jordan Poole has been balling, so he could have been feeling himself because Draymond always been Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Like, young boy had a breakout season last year. He had a contract season last year.
Yes, he did.
So he probably was getting a little bit, you know what I mean, mouthy because, you know, he got a ring. He about to get paid. Even if he don't get paid by them, somebody gonna pay that boy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir. A bag is coming.
Oh yeah. So it's like, who would you trade though? Would you trade him? Or would you trade Draymond?
Nigga, I would have traded Draymond Green 3 years ago.
You ain't lying.
I have no use for Draymond Green. Trust me.
Yeah, man.
I don't think that he's the asset to that team. People think that he is. He plays with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, 2 of the top 5 shooters in the history of basketball.
That shit crazy, ain't it?
2 of the top 5 ever, bro.
And James Wiseman coming back next year.
They ain't even have Wiseman last year, bro.
They didn't even have Wiseman last year.
And
That's
look,
a 7-2 freak, man. That's some crazy shit, bro.
Left-handed. And people acting like Wiggins wasn't an all-star last year.
Wiggins was pretty goddamn. I forgot about Wiggins.
First of all, Wiggins was a number 1 pick in the NBA. For his career, before he got to Golden State, for his career, he's like a 19-point game a night. For his career, he's 19 points a game.
And he's only like, what, 25, 26? Or
yeah,
something?
he ain't.
He's not even that old.
He only went 1 year of college. So he young as hell.
Bro, why do they still have Draymond Green? Like, what is it?
That's what I'm saying. He would have been
right.
Ship his ass out. We don't need that on our team, bro. We good.
Right.
Trust me, it will not. Trust me, you will forget about Draymond Green the moment he leaves those 2. When he throws those little bullshit passes to somebody else and that shit ain't going in, no one cares now.
Right. But I would definitely let go of Draymond before I let go of Homeboy.
Come on,
dude,
bro.
He a baller, man.
He's 23.
He's 23. That boy number 23?
23, fam.
We like 6'6"?
No, he ain't that tall. No, he's closer to Steph's height. He's like 6'3".
Okay, but he's still a baller though, man. Motherfucker probably got like a 7-foot wingspan or some shit like that.
He beat Steph Curry out for the best free throw percentage last year. Which is saying something. Again, Steph's the greatest shooter of all time, bro.
Of all time.
If you put him in any shooting category, you're doing pretty good. So, shout out to him.
You know what he don't have? Head movement, goddamn it. Motherfucker don't have a head movement.
This is true. He should have got with Floyd.
He don't know how to slip punches. Like, goddamn, man.
He should have got with the homie Floyd.
Do not let no man walk up on you like that.
Yeah, everybody kept saying that. Like, that is kind of, listen, as much as I think Draymond was in the wrong, it is kind of a rule of thumb. If you push somebody off you, your next reaction.
Fair.
Yeah, you gotta be now like, all right, let's see what's gonna happen. You can't push somebody and be like,
And if you're gonna push a motherfucker, make sure he move. Like, nigga, that's a sign to get your ass in the weight room.
Well, if you push somebody and they don't move, you really better be ready now.
Man,
because that didn't go the way you think it was gonna go.
I give it to Draymond. That nigga fast. He pushed him. Draymond just jumped, boom, right into it. He been practicing that punch.
Oh, Draymond wanted to punch him for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Draymond wanted to punch you for a long time. You know what's funny though? We never saw no footage, obviously, but I heard stories about the group Jagged Edge that they used to really throw hands with each other.
I could believe that.
Yeah,
I could believe that. You know what I'm saying? I could believe
they
that.
look like it, huh?
They do. Atlanta Cats, you know what I'm saying? Like they. I could believe that, man. I could really believe that.
I'm like, damn, y'all niggas singing I Want to Be and y'all out here.
Then 2 of them was brothers, twin brothers at that. You know what I'm saying? I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit get heated sometimes, man. But god damn, bro. That's too one-sided though, man.
But let's end on this though, because you're saying stuff gets heated though. But is there some stuff though? Because I think that there is certain stuff with good friends, with family members, with brothers, siblings, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that something can happen. Y'all can have a disagreement for months, years, but eventually it could get back. I think there is some stuff though. I don't know. I don't even know what all of that stuff is, that like it completely severs that relationship.
Oh yeah, I would never speak to my oldest brother again.
Oh, okay, damn.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, I can't consider him a brother. The motherfucker's dead to me. So it's some shit that could happen that you would never. Yeah, no, it's over. Yeah. So it's some things that could happen that you could never, no. Some things. To me, what happened with Dude and Draymond is one of those type of things. Like, fuck that. There's no way I could ever look at you like, bro, even if I said some sucker shit, I've been arrogant, like, you hit me, fam. You knocked me out.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't that type of nigga. And why he got to keep up the light skin, dark skin beefs and shit? That's what niggas ain't talking about. Motherfuckers ain't even did no deep dive on that part, man. Had to be the dark skin nigga that hit the light skin nigga. Like, everybody don't like him, but it had to be your black ass. Like, it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't hit Wiggins like that?
Like, come on, fam. You should have thought about that before he even did that.
But everybody was saying, though, if he had to pick a light-skinned dude on the team, listen, it's Clay, Steph, and Jordan Poole.
Oh, it was over for them other two. Like, yeah, no, you might even look at them wrong. You look at goddamn Steph wrong if you want to. Look at Clay wrong if you want to. And
that's what I'm saying. See, I brought that up. I was like, okay, everybody's trying to, because I saw a lot of people like actually saying, oh, well, because first, let me back up. Draymond pulled a classic high school bully move.
How?
I was around a ton. I went to a high school at the time. This was a big high school. Now high schools are crazy. But my high school at the time, it was about 5,000 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a lot of efforts. And what you would see, guys who thought that they could beat somebody, if they thought that like they got somebody, like they got an easy win, they would do exactly what Draymond did. Get up in their face, put their body on that person's body, right? So that person has to push them or like do something to move them physically. Like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
Now, in their weird ass mind, that's giving them the right to hit him now, right? Fuck. Hey, man, he put his hands on me. I ain't touching him. He put his hands on me first. It's like, nah, bro, like you walked up on his, Draymond walks up on this dude, putting all his body, like back up off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is a bully move because you know that dude can't do nothing with you.
Clearly.
You know that dude can't do nothing with you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Draymond ain't walking up on DeMarcus Cousins. He's not even walking up with DeMarcus Cousins like that.
Well, you saw people started revisiting the stories about when Tristan Thompson slapped him.
Tristan Thompson slapped him? I could believe that.
Yeah, after the I think it was after the finals where the Blazers won, where the Cavaliers won. They were in a club, and I guess Draymond and Tristan have been getting into it the whole series. And Tristan was really about that action. So Tristan walked up on him and was like, yo, what that shit it is now. And they was like, they said it was Drake, LeBron, Draymond. Tristan walked up, said his piece, smacked him, bow, and Draymond got real civil up in there, got real peaceful.
Damn, nigga turned into Gandhi trying to talk it out.
That's the word on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm, brother, what's going on? Why do you want to put your hands on me that way?
Right. Now you got somebody that's size. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, Draymond's not a good offensive basketball player, but he is like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a big dude. You know what I mean? Jordan Poole, like I said, he's like 6'2", 6'3".
I didn't know he was that much shorter than him.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse now.
That's what I'm saying.
I just gotta know, like, what did he do? Like, that's some crazy shit, man.
Maybe Draymond's not that. Maybe Draymond's somewhere about 6'7". He's kind of a tweener, so maybe like 6'7 and a half, 6'8".
But still hell taller than him.
That's 5-6 inches. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Paul.
way taller. Paul.
Yeah.
Is he girthy too, nigga?
All right, my dude. Let's get up out of here for the night, man. We'll be back next Tuesday, man. Chop it up some more. You dig? I don't know, bro. This child support. I'm gonna keep pushing I'm gonna keep pushing a one-time payment. I'm gonna see what they say tomorrow. Y'all join us tomorrow night, man. Let me tell you what we talking about tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the ladies in the chat and it jumped out there. They talking about men have two options: either dismantle patriarchy or get your money up. That's some crazy shit, ain't it?
Dismantle patriarchy or get your money up to keep patriarchy going?
I don't know. We'll see what they want to say.
How about you just stop dating these American bitches and go get you a bitch
if you want this
overseas?
shit to be a patriarch, you got to have your money, right? If you ain't got no money, then you can't talk that type of talk. But I think that's always been universal.
And I get that, but then it's always about how much money are you talking. They're probably gonna name some outrageous number like $250 a year or some shit like that, which ain't a lot of people making these fucking days. But I say it like this, man. I mean, I don't have the stomach to come on and talk about this shit with the cast tomorrow. Not to say anything bad about them, but
hilarious.
We just don't gel well. Everybody and I'm silly, but I'm thinking like, man, with that type of talk, just go overseas, bro. Just go overseas. Like it's a bitch in the mud hut that's bad as hell.
Whoa.
And just she would love your apartment.
A mud hut?
She ain't never seen an elevator, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, man, men in America got to get out of this shit, bro. Men in America really got it. Jesus Christ, man. Y'all have fun with that one.
Hey, they call me Chris Lake. All right, man. We're about here tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all holla at us, man. We're gonna be back next Tuesday. Hit the thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly stuff, man. Y'all know we appreciate it, dog. Hit us up on Wednesday nights, man, 8:30 Central for the big show where we get it in on a Wednesday as well. And yeah, man, we up out of here, dog. Peace. We will
go
holla.
Stros.
All that I want out of life, all that I want out of life, all that I want out of life, all that I want out of life. No introduction needed.